Hi there, my name is Rosie Lopez and I'm recording this video for Italian 394. The three dishes that I will be choosing today is pasta e fagioli, also known as pasta and beans, insalate caprese, which is a caprese, basil, and mozzarella with balsamic vinaigrette, and I'm also going to be doing pizza margherita. The reason I chose these dishes is because of their familiarity with me personally. I went to Italy this past summer to visit my brother who lives out there, and these three dishes stuck out to me as ones I really enjoyed and would like to make here at home. The native ingredient that I will be using in these dishes is going to be avocado. Avocado originated in southern to central Mexico and eventually migrated its way up to Southern California, which is where I currently live. If you were to go outside in my backyard right now, I have two avocado trees that aren't quite ready, so I did end up getting the avocados from the store. So I'm excited to use these as well because there's a lot of garlic in these recipes and I really enjoy garlicky dishes. In fact, Anderson and Sparling talked about garlic being beneficial to people's health, specifically in upping insulin levels. So they were very helpful with people who would have diabetes or needed to have higher levels of insulin. So as I enjoy garlic, I'm such a fan of avocado. I wanted to make sure that it was included in all of these recipes. So a little bit of background about these dishes. So pasta e fagioli, also known as pasta and beans, originated in Italy, specifically southern Italy, the same as the insalate caprese, so in the Campania region. The reason that these dishes kind of came about is because of the availability in this region for all the ingredients such as beans and pasta, the mozzarella, basil. These were all very native to this region, so they were very easy to be included in recipes. So in lieu of the ditalini that's normally in the pasta e fagioli, while it's accessible in southern Italy, it's not too accessible where I am, so I'm doing elbow macaroni pasta instead. For the insalate caprese, as I talked about, originated in southern Italy as well. It's traditionally served as an antipasto, which is translated into appetizer or starter dish. So I will be serving that first. You could use Italian dressing, but typically I've seen it with balsamic, so that's what I will be including in my recipe today. So pizza margherita, a little bit of background about this one is urban legend has it that this originated by a chef named Esposito to honor the Queen of Italy during that time, because the ingredients on the pizza, such as the mozzarella, basil, and the tomatoes, were the colors of the Italian flag. So supposedly this has been debunked, so although it kind of romanticizes the reason behind the pizza, but it's still a very popular dish in Italy today. I'm very excited to show you my presentation, and you'll see me cooking here in a little bit. You won't see me shopping too much because I did use an app called Instacart, as that's kind of my way of shopping compared to the Italians going to markets and finding the fresh, natural, local grown ingredients. So Instacart is an app that you can have groceries delivered from different sources like grocery stores or Whole Foods, and they actually deliver it right to your door. So that was very convenient for me, and I will see you guys in a little bit. So I'm ready to begin cooking. I am not making my own pizza crust, as you can see. I'm not that skilled. But I have all my herbs and spices that I need and my recipes that I got off Food Network because they have really good recipes, and I don't have a classic Italian book, so I am just going to go with these. And the ingredients shown here are very native to Italian culture. They're under the vegetable, fruit, and spice category of the Mediterranean food pyramid. Of course, the pasta and beans are going to be a little bit differently, but not too much meat. A lot of it's going to be cheese and vegetables. The only meat that I do have is the pancetta. That is going to be used on the pasta. And that's pretty much it for the meat. And then the stock that I have is turkey stock after Thanksgiving that I'm using, not the milk. It's in lieu of chicken stock for the pasta. Okay, so I'm working on the pizza right now. I have my pizza crust and my sauce already done here. My mozzarella I'm about to cut. This is my son Anthony. He's eating his Cheetos, so he's my helper today. I'm not going to show myself making all the recipes. I just kind of wanted to show that I am making them. So I will just show you my progress throughout the different recipes, so that way you can see me making them. But I will have an end result video and then sharing with my family as well. So we'll continue this in a minute. All right, now I'm having Anthony put the basil on each piece of the mozzarella for the
Wait,
pizza.
You mean the cheese?
Yes, on each piece of the cheese you're going to put a piece of basil. Thank you for being a great helper. I am done with my ensalata caprese. I'm going to be adding on balsamic and Tuscan herb extra virgin olive oil to put on the top of it to make it very appetizing. I'm about to put my pizza in too in just a little bit. Well, my least favorite part about cooking is cutting up onions. But I need to make my pasta, and that includes onions, so I'm going to do it. So I have my ingredients going for my pasta fagioli, and I added pancetta into this one instead of just keeping it exclusively beans and veggies. And so Anthony is going to pour in my seasoned tomatoes. Very good. And I'm also going to have him do my stock. Oh, actually, it's a little heavy, so I'm going to just do a little bit of it myself. And if you want to grab it, Anthony, you can do the rest if you want. You got it? All right, so go ahead and dump it in. Thank you. So I'm done with my ensalada caprese. I opted for olive oil and balsamic just to give it some different flavors, and I added the avocado on top. I have my, oh, not over that way. I have my pizza in the oven as we speak. So that's going to be a few minutes because I want to wait for the cheese to melt. I left some of the basil off of it because Anthony doesn't like basil. And I'll add avocado on the top after it's done cooking. And then I have my fagioli, which is well on its way. I just have to add the beans and the pasta in just a few minutes. All right, so my pasta fagioli is done with avocado on top. I have my pizza margherita with avocado on top, and then the blank spots for Anthony. And I have wine and my ensalada caprese ready to eat. All right, so we have everything ready here. The pasta fagioli, some bruschetta, ensalada caprese, pizza margherita. It's my family here. There's Anthony, he's ready to eat. That's my dad. And then that's my mom. The most important thing that we are going to enjoy today, other than the food, Poland actually has a great saying that cooking gives us not just a meal, but an occasion. The practice of eating is a pastime, and it gives us purpose. So I guess all we have left to do here is Mangiamo!
Che bella!
So that's the end of my presentation. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I appreciate everything this class has given me so far, and I'm ready to eat.